Maybe that'll be better.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. They snap it to Tannehill. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on fourth down. And this crowd into it early. Their guys stand tall on the opening drive of the football game.
Resume the game, dude. Come on, now. Come on, resume the game. This man's really about to make me wait out these 30 seconds. For what?
Wilson, the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
Nice.
The double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Caleb Farley. Unable to corral him.
Yeah, that's a pick six. Maybe. Not because of DK.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
To the crib.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did exactly that. I used to have a coach told us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
And he clanks it off the right upright, and it's no good.
There's a lag, I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do about that. I tried.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Pick six number 2. Maybe.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit.
And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Bud Dupree gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot.
I ain't
So
got
now
time
20
at
yards to
all.
go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Now Wilson down around his goal line. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
He converts on 3rd and 14.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
I like pressing DK or walking.
Play action. Now Wilson.
Oh God, he dropped it.
The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball.
He's pumped the ball.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to again amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
And from their own end zone, it's a fake. And this is incomplete.
Why? Why would...
They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. So now, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal. Tannehill. Escaping the pressure right. His pass caught at the 4. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd and goal.
Those things do someone to pick a play every single time. No, I'm gonna keep you sneaking out. I'm on it. Shit. That didn't work.
This will be a loss of 3 and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Flushed out right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Sidney Jones.
Okay, here's the ball to 3. He ain't gonna do nothing with it.
Possession here at their own 3-yard line. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is
I
open
should have
or
done
is
it
about
like
to
that.
be open. True. So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And got his man complete.
That should have been picked. That should have been picked. That should have been picked.
DK Metcalf, we know all about that sprinter speed that he has. It was definitely on display there as he's able to pick up good yardage after the catch. Extra point up and through by Myers. And they take the lead here at 7-6. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
I hate playing this dude. I hate playing this dude.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Ball play action, Tannehill sliding out of the pocket.
Fuck this guy.
And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6.
Oh, let's do it tight. I should be looking at what he's done on defense too, because.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Tannehill. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Oh, that shit just throw the fucking ball away.
Well, throw on 1st down with Wilson. Flush to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting.
Thank you.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard, and the Titans will take over here.
I should have 3 picks. And this man should have 0 points.
Before he came up to the booth, last thing he said as he was walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Somebody missed an assignment.
I only could have hit him in stride. That was a fucking touchdown, dude.
They found him.
You think? You think? I mean, he was so wide open. Did you see he was just windmilling like he was Don Quixote or somebody out there? And then they found him for a really nice gain.
Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. They find some open field here. Touchdown, Titans.
Hey, no. That's funny.
Yards. And the Titans on just 2 plays have taken the lead. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
Like forcing a turnover. I'm going to
He's going to bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out.
Let's put a 5. And then 4.
Big pick up there on the scramble.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to
bro, how?
He
had a sack. Oh, right there.
Especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all
Oh,
the way
man,
up
whatever
at
this
the
guy's
45.
doing.
Here's Wilson.
Deep into that playbook.
Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back. In pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Play action. It's Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Doing in the triple coverage.
And the Titans are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together?
He's not getting bounced. God damn it. Come on, Julio.
The line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Tannehill. And this is incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10.
I'm playing good defense.
Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
The Titans on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
None of you got some
Play
good.
action. It's Tannehill. Flushed out right. That's taken in by Ferkser. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
That's a big gainer on that play, and from experience, I can tell you, that's where defensive backs will come into the huddle and say, guys, how about some pass rush? But you're going to say it nicely because those big guys up front, they don't like being criticized very much. Quarterbacks in this league, you know they'll pick you apart if you give them time like that to find receivers downfield.
7 yards to pick up there.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Throwing again is Tannehill.
What the fuck kind of pass is that?
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
The Titans on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Here's Tannehill. Eluding the pressure right. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime.
Yeah, we'll go by 2 possessions. Be smart.
Here's Bullock now for the Titan field goal.
Fair.
It's from 54 yards away.
I can't make it though.
And he put enough
I fucking hate. I'm used to all Madden. I'm used to being fucking fast. Slow is fucking me up.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over at the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
And that is incomplete.
I don't know why.
When you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot
You have
to
more
lock the
picks than
defense. Want to see what
completion.
they can get. Taking the big
I
shot
can't say anything.
downfield.
That's on
That
2.
one winds up incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They go play action now. Wilson.
Dead if I don't know
Catches
about
made
that.
by Metcalf. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. I think this is a free play for Wilson. And completes it again to Metcalf. He gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. So they will accept the penalty.
You fucking retard.
Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5. They go play action with Wilson.
Yeah, there now.
Sideline, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Why?
So that one will be accepted. Now Wilson on 1st down. Flush to his right.
Hey, nobody over there. Ground him. The Madden's retained.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Bud Dupree able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Now Wilson.
Move, passing. 4th and 20.
Incomplete. I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Nailed it.
Myers' kick is good. And that will cut the lead back down to 3 at 13-10. Maybe a little fortunate there. That was leaking a little, maybe leaking a lot, but he got it.
Yeah, he actually was able to make it work. How about the body language, though, right? As he watched that ball leak to the right, trying to bring it back
Any all time
in,
possible.
and had just enough to get it done.
We're gonna try to score. It's the field goal.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Okay,
As they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining. Meanwhile, Tannehill's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts.
Off that spin
as they'll
move.
stop
Oh
it
my.
with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. And tapping those toes, he tried to get both inbounds. He could not do it.
Why?
Tap dance parlance, could not complete the shuffle. All right, needed to get that shuffle down with both feet, not just one.
Is that what they say?
There it is. You know, put a little sand down on the stage.
I'll take your word for it, my man. To throw on 2nd and 10. Tannehill. And right side, Henry's got it. And he's got Rome. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big play there on the catch and run.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right. And after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
Escaping the pressure right. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And he will be brought down.
I'll try to score.
What will be the final play of this first half?
This one,
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Both these teams going through their final adjustments before heading back out of the locker room. Time for us to go back out to Lumen Field, where we rejoin Brandon Gott.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gott, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Second down and 3. To throw is Wilson. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Rashad Evans, the linebacker, recording the sack there. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Going up top. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Fourth down. Here's Wilson. He's going to take another shot here. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
It's literally no. 100% should be a pick.
A big connection on that one. 38 yards. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Here's Wilson to throw. Flushed out right. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
On 2nd and 10, Wilson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. On 3rd down, Wilson. He's going to sling this deep downfield, and that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it
go for it again.
But it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown
go for it again.
Downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually,
go for it again. I did.
Man,
please.
and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
I know he's not punting. I mean, it's going to take 10 years to find a play.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Oh, and he'll just get rid of this one deep. That his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
After the interception, here's Tannehill. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big play that time on the catch and run. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well, because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with.
And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Titans. A.J. Brown, 42 yards. Now the interception by the Titans D leads to a touchdown. Here's Bullock now for the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2.
Please don't stay in the game. Please quit.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
Please quit.
Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care
5 for 21. You are 5 for 21 passing.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
All right, it was better.
Number 3 out in Seattle.
But at least I'm winning.
2nd and 10 now. Wilson after the play fake to Carson.
Oh, that should be pick number 5. Come on, Madden. Come on.
And now it brings up 3rd down. But we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating.
Right there.
They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball.
Don't play the fucking scramble. That's exactly what he does.
Well, to me, this leads to the question, do you admire the way he puts his body out there all the time, or do you think he should protect himself a little bit more?
Well, he's been on the ground several times with all those sacks that he's taken. So, I don't know. I kind of admire him not sliding down there, don't you?
I'm with you on that one. The meter definitely leans towards admiration.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Yeah, I know, second.
Play action. Now Wilson.
Mm.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Bud Dupree able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Wilson to the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Now Wilson. To the right side and complete to Metcalf. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And they're going to go for this. Just 1 for 3 so far on 4th down tries. They're trying again. No, he didn't spike it. He faked it. Looking deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 30.
No, you really good
Will finally be taken down, but how about that play? It's a big one on the final act of the 3rd quarter. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. You're watching the NFL on
staying at 10
EA
points.
Sports.
I'll keep you at 10 points. Don't think.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Wilson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown,
Good play.
Seahawks. Rashad Penny, 26 yards. And the Seahawks have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Wilson going to throw for it. And now here is another interception. Picked off down near the 5.
No.
Well, there's some excitement, right? Go for 2, and instead it
I'm
gets
talking
picked
about
off.
outside.
And how about the return?
Nope.
Give him a lot of
All
credit,
right.
though, for not giving up after the play.
And the troops around.
If I scored this game,
Getting back there and making the
if I
tackle,
scored
not
this
giving up
game,
2 points themselves.
I'm chewing the clock too. I don't like give a fuck.
Taken at the goal line. And
So,
not much happening on the
we're not
return.
big.
He'll get this to about the 23.
I'm scoring.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Tell me what it is.
2nd and 10. Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. Man open, here is Jones. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
These guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
I really don't need to
From the 50, it's Tannehill. The eluding the pressure right.
God damn it, Ryan Tannehill. That was a fucking touchdown.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Tannehill throwing again. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. And it's a Titans touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Ryan Tannehill. And the Titans use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they end up pushing the lead up once again.
Bye-bye, buddy.
You're exactly right.
You want to come back?
Momentum might have been shifting.
Nope.
Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Bullock good on the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point
I don't know what team
advantage. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
They need to score. He has to go deep.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
This way to get kicked off.
And my goodness, another interception. Zach Cunningham with a pick, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Bro, just quit. You're down 18. Your ass.
Now Bullock to add the extra point.
Had to tell him he sucked.
And that one makes this a 19-point game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this
not
to
even
the
getting
19,
to the 20.
So probably should have opted for the touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And that last pick 6 may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the 4th quarter. They need points quickly. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball, and that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Suck.
Well, we just saw something you don't ordinarily see, and that's him trying to deep ball after throwing a pick 6 on his previous pass. Normally, they give him something safe to get his confidence back. Instead, they let him fire it downfield, albeit unsuccessfully.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. And the Seahawks on 3rd down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. And now another one thrown incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. They'll find Everett there complete.
No, at least you completed fast. I'll give him that.
The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And the Titans, they've got the football back and they've got it in great field position.
I'm putting up 40.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead. But I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense can crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the number.
Open man, Julio. Touchdown, Tennessee. Make that now.
Bye, buddy. You just got steamrolled. You got steamrolled, my guy. Sorry. Sorry. Turn around, count to 5, close my eyes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know what team I am. You saw it, I didn't. Aw, you fucking kidding me. Not the Raiders. Oh no. Straight to his dash. Ooh.
Brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they.
Excuse me. That's not going to be fun.
With the Las Vegas Raiders.
Can you please kick the football?
Crosby of the Packers has it teed up, and off we go from Lambeau. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Throwing on first down is Carr. Into the secondary, past the 40, and all the way up to the 45-yard line. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
Carr now on first down.
Wide.
He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, trying to make a big play.
Fucking Derek Carr, I'm not there.
He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running. So
Derek Carr's a mobile quarterback.
Second and a yard. Play action. Now it's Carr. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
Into the red zone, it's Carr. Working the middle here, that's complete to Moreau, the tight end. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing before for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone's locked in. You're confident jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they look at the
or read option with Derek Carr.
Just keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
Fuck it.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
I was not running Derek Carr ever.
Yes,
No matter what, even if that running back was going to get popped as soon as I was not running with Derek Carr.
They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. Now Carr. And that is caught.
Thank you.
Touchdown, Raiders. Brian Edwards there to make the grab.
Don't even know who the hell Brian Edwards is.
On the opening drive.
I do believe we came here to see a game, didn't we? And it looks like he's running what we call routes versus air. You just go out there with your offensive unit and throw the football with no defense. He's 5 for 5 on the opening drive.
He was on his game there for drive number 1, but my only thing is now he can't go any higher than that. He was so perfect. Can he do it again later?
Yeah, all he cares about right now is making it 10 for 10, 15 for 15,
keeping that going.
And he feels like he can get it done.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially. So a net gain of 1 there.
They don't hurt.
Rodgers bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. Throwing to start the drive. Rodgers. Man open, that's Marcus Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a 1st down.
Rodgers throws taken in by Adams. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll work this forward for about 3 and 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Oh, he fakes a spike. Slant to Adams. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 20-yard line. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
We're going to run to 4.
Rodgers now on 1st down. Out to his left. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. Who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
Dancing to his left. Open man left side, it's the tight end, Tunyon. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes.
Take it off.
Space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. They're going to line up to go for this on 4th down. Rodgers stays on the field. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Raider D, they get the football back.
I tried to figure it out, but I actually don't.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that.
Bye. I should make some like rage quit. I don't know what the fucking Raiders. Close my eyes, count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You saw the team I did not. Oh, are you kidding me? I'm being Raiders. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Shot a team I did not. Alright, nope. Same guy again. Must not be the Raiders. Nope.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati. This crowd loves their orange and black. The scene just a short time ago, they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football as the Bengals get set to do battle with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers.
Last day I'm playing for the day.
Evan McPherson about ready to get this going as we are underway now from Paul Brown Stadium. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. First down, Rodgers being chased out left. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Aaron Jones can't.
But officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Here's Rodgers to throw. He finds Randall Cobb with a completion.
Why is he all the way out there? Why is he all the way out there tackling me?
Of course we think of Aaron Rodgers as a pocket passer, but you and I both know this guy's a pure athlete. He can get outside and make plays with his legs as well.
I showed it right there, outside of the pocket and on the money. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. They'll roll him out right.
Alright, 2 more seconds.
Nice play on the football, and while it was tipped in the air and made everyone a little bit anxious before falling to the ground, you just know defensive players are taught to knock the ball to the ground. But early in games, emotions come into play, nerves come into play, and despite the training, the ball was tipped off. Fortunately for them, they didn't pay for that error.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Rodgers. Cobb goes laying out for that one, and he has it. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 30.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Flush to his right. Now he's going to go deep down the left side. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up.
Whatever the...
On first, now 2nd and 10.
Let's do that double cover.
Throwing now is Rodgers. Forced out to his left.
That's big.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics.
I love being toxic. Madden, it is so fun.
There's a guy lurking, took the ball from.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right? As a receiver, if you're not wide open.
Gotta know that you're open, otherwise, just don't do it.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
I'm tired.
There's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it.
Oh, streaming it tomorrow. Probably so though. This video will be up on my YouTube after. Probably sometime tomorrow. Peace.